Manchester City. Manchester City. Yet again. Wow. So, obviously, 2-0. Good performance at home. It's not really something to write home about anyway. I mean, yeah, we played at home. We won against Leicester City. Fine, this is a game that is a for sure win. You know, it's not really much. We don't really have to put much on the game to know that, okay, City is going to win this game. But with the recent form they've been in, for them to win, yes, this is a really good development in the team strategy, in the team planning, in everything that is going on in and around the team, with even the players. Oh, yeah. Things are really going well. And topic of this episode: Omar Marmoush, Grealish, Doku, Savinho. Like, these players, these are literally like, these guys are the future of Manchester City. To be honest, these guys are the future, and it's really going to be a turning point for the club once these guys have learned from the experienced guys in the team and are now ready to really hold down their positions on the field for a permanent time. Just now, Marmoush has come on into this team and he's already gelling like this. It's crazy. Anyway, welcome to Football Banter. My name is Daniel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, comments, do all of that stuff you have to do. Make sure you also check out the Spotify podcast as well. And please, I really need for you guys to listen to the Spotify podcast. The listening rate has gone down. Fine, I don't really post much over there, and also on the YouTube as well. So forgive me. I'm going to be doing more of that. But anyway, if you can't really watch the video and can't look at this face, then just make sure you listen to this voice as well on Spotify. I'm sorry I'm not on Apple Music for all of you Apple Music lovers, but Apple Podcast, sorry, for all you Apple Podcast lovers, but still, this is where I am now, and we're just going to have to go with it. So forgive me, and please try and listen on Spotify. But then as well, if you're also watching on YouTube, thank you very much. Please keep up the support. I'm really grateful to each and every single one of you, all my 49 subscribers. Yeah, I know that there are 49 subscribers to my channel now. But this is the beginning. This is where I'm starting from, and very soon I'm going to climb up. So just quickly, right into it, like I was saying, Marmoush, Grealish, Doku, Savinho, like, these are the guys in the team now that are really, really necessary and really key to be the future of the team and be that backbone that the team needs moving forward. Oh, I mean, it was a cool match. It wasn't really much to say, like, much to watch, because we know City is that kind of pressing team. They're going to have the ball in their half and then move it out into the opponent's half, and going to play this half-pack game that we like to say, and just really squeeze in the opposition and just compress them until they have nothing left. But to be honest, if you look at it from the opposition point of view, you think that the opposition is just lying back and waiting for them to use their energy, and then they can get the ball and now start some counter-attack. I mean, that happened a few times within the game, but still, we still had enough men back, and we still had Ederson in goal as well. And defensively too, we were okay. It wasn't fabulous or miraculous. Nah, we were just okay, because we didn't commit too many men forward, and we're able to really come back on goal enough just to stop any kind of counter-attacks from Leicester. So that was best. Statistics I'm looking at right now, we only had 3 shots on goal. Out of the 3, 2 which basically were our goals, because the 3 shots on targets, I mean, yeah, they were good shots on targets, obviously, but then only 2 were goals out of the 11 shots that we had. So in total, 11 shots, 3 on goal or on targets, and then 2 were goals. So overall, yeah, it was a decent game. I mean, it's not really something I'd be here and I'll be, yeah, Man City, come on, we won, yeah. Nah, I'm calm about it. I'm chill because this is just, like a stepping stone moving on. People were literally telling me that, hey, Haaland is out. He's out for like some 5 or 6 games. He's not going to be there. He's not going to do anything for you. I'm like, bro, Haaland wasn't doing anything even when he was on the field. Haaland was there for our previous games and wasn't doing anything. It wasn't till recently an FA Cup game and then he scored a penalty. It wasn't till just recently and then he just started linking up with Marmoush and trying to really assert his dominance as the number 9. Marmoush has come into the team and he is looking to be that number 9 role. Like, he is just picking out the role and playing around with it. He's literally testing he's testing the waters. Yeah, that's what I can say. He's testing the waters. Omar Marmoush is like seriously a very, very good player, underrated, and he really needs to be looked at. This guy needs to be checked. Like, honestly, what does this guy eat before he gets onto the field? What kind of training does he do? I have to go and even look online for his training. In fact, like, Omar Marmoush, I have to go and look for his training. Omar Marmoush training. Wow. This guy is a beast. I definitely need to get on his training plan. And I definitely wait. Wow. Now, so I'm just looking at some of his skills that he's been dishing out on the field. But I'll look for his training plan and I'll definitely try and adopt that into my own training plan as well. I mean, to each his own, but still, this guy is just on another level. He's just amazing with the way his positioning was. He wasn't even offside once, and he had this chance when Doku played the ball in, but then the pass was a little bit too high off the ground. So the way he would actually control with his foot in order to slot it into the net didn't come off too well. So he angled his foot in a way to really like get the ball off his leg into the net, but then it didn't come off. It just skyrocketed over the bar. Yeah, I mean, it's normal. Like, no problem. Chances are missed. Yeah, like, it's normal in the game. But then his performance was just like really good, and he made an impact regardless. Fine, Grealish opened the scoring. Good from Grealish. Nice way to actually like put the ball in the back of the net, even though that far away from goal. I mean, he was still within the box. There were some field position players in front of him, but he still managed to like sneak the ball in through and then get it in. But still, Marmoush is literally the next generation, and I'm very certain that this guy is going to fit in nicely to that number 9 role. I mean, we still have Haaland. He's a good player. He's just had some kind of decline. He needs to come back, no problem. And Haaland will be back, fine. But for now, this is our buffer. Marmoush is the guy to sit in for Haaland and then just take City on to greater heights. I'm not talking about winning the Premier League title. I'm just talking about sitting within the top 4, maybe top 3, depending on how our games go and depending on how probably Forest also go. I mean, they defeated United 1-0, but hey, that's just how things go. But yeah, what I'm just trying to like put out there is the fact that Marmoush is a really good player. I've said this, I'm going to keep saying it again. And even from the thumbnail of the video, you're going to know that I'm going to be talking about him in the video, even before you get to this minute of the video. So if you've been watching for this long, or you've been listening for this long, thank you very much for listening to me rant about this guy for almost like 9 minutes straight. Well, actually, it's been 5 minutes. I used some to do the intro and other stuff. But anyway, Marmoush, top class, well done. City played the kind of game that we're expecting them to play. They held the ball very well, maintained the possession. They knew how and when to literally turn up the heat and then also kind of bring it down a bit, just trying to look for that gap into the goal, just so they can get their goal. That's why about 11 shots, 3 on targets, and only 2 were goals. So from the possession, you could see 73, 27 possession, and that's the kind of game we're expecting. City taking possession, because that's the City that we all know and love. So I'm just satisfied about the win. There's many more to come. Hopefully, this is not the end. It's not because it's Leicester City, they're in relegation, so it's just a walkover for them. But then, as usual, on a regular day, even without a declining form, City would actually still win over Leicester. And if we didn't have any injuries on their team, Haaland, De Bruyne, Rodri, Gundogan, Doku, oh my God, and somehow fitting in Marmoush or Foden onto the squad. Oh my days. I don't even want to imagine what that would be like for teams like Liverpool and United and Spurs, Chelsea coming up against us, especially Liverpool. Like I said in some previous video somewhere on my channel, somewhere, that the titles for Liverpool is theirs to win, no problem. I'm cool with that. They can have it. This is their time. City can't just keep going on. Why are they going to do 10 in a row? They've already done 3 in a row, 4 in a row, treble. Like, yeah, let's just calm down, okay? The way people are disappointed that City is not going to win the title this season, making it sound like they were expecting 5 in a row. Come on, let's be realistic, okay? We just have to move slowly, smoothly, and see where things go. As for winning a new title, no problem. It might come, it might not come. But for now, from what I see and from what everyone else sees, Liverpool, this is their title to win. And just hopefully, God willing, they don't mess it up. Because if they do, Arsenal is coming in from the back, just waiting to overtake. It's like being in traffic. And you're just literally waiting until that next car passes by. And then you can just go around, overtake, and then you're in the lead. So currently, that's just what we have. Liverpool won against Everton 1-0, but then there's still more work to be done. Even though they're still in the lead, obviously they need to maintain that lead in order to win the title. But yeah, like I'm saying, they will actually win the title. I'm just waiting for tomorrow's fixture. Chelsea versus Spurs. There's going to be one to watch because that's just an amazing battle. I don't even know how they are going to go around that, something like this, Chelsea versus Spurs, because with the form Chelsea's in, with the decline Spurs is in, and not even hearing of the regular players' names like Son, Maddison, and the fact that Solanke is even in Spurs now. Well, let me just save what I have to say for the review on that game. But yeah, like I just said earlier on, City vs Leicester 2-0. Good game, good results. I'm satisfied, but there's more to be done. In the words of Kobe Bryant, the job's not finished. So I hope that the team management is strategizing some more. Things are going to be worked on more, and not that I'm saying that's what should happen, but as a possibility, let's try and look at building the team around Marmoush a bit, because him as a number 9 will be very beneficial for City. He knows how to position himself well. He knows whether to lie back, whether to attack, how to really get onto the ball, release it for someone else, create chances, score when chances are provided to him on a silver platter. This guy is just good. He's brilliant. And thank God that City have him now. This was like this was like that kind of, how should I put it? I mean, this was like that kind of thing where, yeah, this was literally back when Pep was talking about Aguero and, oh, we can't replace him, we can never replace him. Oh, we cannot. Bro, Haaland hasn't even left the team yet, and you've already replaced him. Haaland didn't even go on injury yet, and you've already replaced him. To be honest, I would literally be looking at the thing like some whole conspiracy against the guy, because you somehow managed to replace him with Marmoush. This guy is, my days. Haaland is brilliant, but bro, Marmoush is, in fact, if you could go back to the old days of 4-4-2, have these two at the top there, maybe even as a second striker, you know, like Marmoush and Haaland, a link up like that, chemistry well together, City would be unstoppable. Like, literally, we'd walk out of the tunnel and the fans would be praying that for some kind of weird reason there will be an injury in the first minute of the game, so that one of them sits down. But the two of them link up play together. Nah, that's just the goosebumps just thinking about that. Alright guys, so please make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you think about the game in the comments as well. For those of you listening and are not watching my handsome face on your screens, thank you very much for listening. It's because of you, you're making my listening rate on Spotify go up, and because of you guys out there also viewing my video on YouTube, you're also making the viewing rates on YouTube go up. And thankfully, I'll be able to make more content and probably be more encouraged to do a lot more, and then also have something to eat for the next day. Thank you very much. I'll catch you guys in the next video.